What is good, everyone? Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today I'm going to be summoning on the double mythic hero banner for Níðhöggr and Læraðr, and I'm going to be trying to plus 10 legendary male Shez. So if you guys didn't see my last summoning video for Halloween Tamara, I talked about my off-screen summoning session that I had on legendary male Shez's banner, his debut banner, a few months back, and I had absolutely insane luck, probably the craziest luck I've had for getting one single unit on that banner. So the story is, if you didn't see my last summoning video, but what happened was I was trying to get Lagu's friend for my Brave Tiki because she got a pretty nice weapon refine that I liked, and I have her at plus 10, so I was like, let me give her the best B slot as it is for many infantry units. So I wanted to get one Emblem Ike to fodder, but I ended up getting Shez for free on the free summon, so I was like, okay, that's dope. And then I went to the Spark, and I was like, let me just get Shez, or not, let me just get Shez. Who did I spark on that banner? I don't even remember. I forgot who I sparked, but you're probably thinking, why didn't you spark Ike? The reason I didn't spark Ike is because I thought Ike would show up, and I ended up spending 400 orbs on that banner, and I got him to plus 9, which is, I think it was 500 orbs or 400 orbs, somewhere around there, which is still, it's a lot of orbs, but like getting 9 copies of a unit in that many amount of orbs that's something that everybody would like to have. You know, that's insanely good luck. So even though I wasn't going for him, I got 9 copies of him. He just kept showing up at low rates, circle after circle, and I was like, okay, let me just merge this guy. And Pulse Smog being only on dagger units also, you know, kind of, you know, it didn't incentivize me to save a copy for him because it's a good skill for sure, but the fact that it's limited to dagger units is, I know people are disappointed about it, but I like that it's limited because it kind of gives dagger units a cool option that other units don't have. So that's cool. So I didn't save a copy for like my Summer Lind or something because honestly she doesn't really need it. I'd rather keep like Incite attack speed. So Pulse Smog, I just merged him up because his fodder's good, but I don't think it's that good. And he's been serving me well the past few months I've had him. Plus 8 arena, he's helped me get so many crowns, and he's just super good. He's one of the best nukes in the game. And the fact that he has the Shadow Slide and the warping, which that passes through, you know, anti-warp stuff, which is really, really good. So he's like a red dagger version of Emblem Celica that can nuke really hard and just be really annoying. So yeah, Shez is amazing, and I didn't even play 3 Hopes, so this is why it feels even crazier, because like I don't even have an attachment to him, but I figured I might as well try and finish his merges here because of the insane luck I had. So Lady Luck, she is a crazy woman, you know. Sometimes she's a really cruel mistress, sometimes she can be really good to you. In this case, she was pretty good to me, so hopefully I can get her to him to plus 10 here. If not, it is what it is. So Níðhöggr is also the second unit I want the most. I'm a big fan of her design for obvious reasons, but I would love to get her because she's interesting. She's an offense mythic that's an armor, which I don't think we've had before, so that's really unique, and she's just super bulky and she would be nice to have. So if I get Níðhöggr, I wouldn't mind. So, but hopefully, ideally, I get 2 Shez before the Spark. That's asking for a lot, but that'd be ideal, and then I can spark Læraðr. That would be amazing because he is one of the best units in the game. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the summoning session here. Hopefully we get a lot of reds and get some Shez. We get 1 single red, that's fine, it's the freebie. No orbs are going to be used here. We get Rye, definitely could use a Resplendent. So yeah, I'm just going to be rambling in this video. I don't have any questions to answer this time, but hopefully you guys who do celebrate Thanksgiving had a great one. Mine was pretty solid. I was just glad to be having a break from school because I've had a hard semester. It's been a tough class, but let's see if we can get, okay, we get an Laszlo here. So this is the few times I will be able to have some free time, so I figured I'd summon, and you know, the Black Friday packs were there, so that's also a good value if you were looking to spend on FEH. Okay, let's see, we get Eliwood, but you know, I'm not going to go past the Spark on this banner, probably not, hopefully not. And you know, save for the Winter banner in case there's someone on there that I would like to have, because I feel like last year was really a pretty meta influential banner with you know, the 3 Houses Lords and Yunaka. Mostly the 3 Houses Lords, especially, you know, Winter Edelgard, but I feel like this year they're also going to be having super strong units. And speaking of super strong units, man, Níðhöggr, Abyssal, and Læraðr are insane. It's easily, I think, in my opinion, the hardest PvE map we've had ever so far. It's insanely difficult. I haven't beaten it on Abyssal yet with my Marth Emblem. I mean, I didn't even really try it with Marth Emblem. I did it on the lower difficulties, but I knew they wouldn't be able to kill any of them because, you know, Emblem Marth is strong, but he's not going to be able to pierce through all that unpierceable damage reduction and survive hits against them. So I just, I guess a spoiler alert for whenever I post the Marth Emblem clear, if I do figure it out, or whatever clear I figure out, or I decide to deploy. But I'm probably going to be using Married Emblem. I did it once this year, and that was the only time I've ever used anybody else on an Abyssal clear in my videos besides Marth. And I put it to Nsita, who's one of the best Omni tanks in the game for Dear Dumbleman and Hathrin. So I use that, and it looks like for this one I'm going to also have to use Sita. Not that I'm disappointed in using her, you know, because I love Sita. She carries me, but it's just I would have liked to kept my streak of using Marth Emblem primarily, or only Marth Emblem, but they just don't. They're just not going to cut it for this map. It's just they're too bulky. There's too many threats on the map. Assigned decoy super annoying. So I'm going to have to use Sita. But even then, my Sita still struggles against Níðhöggr because her stats are so inflated, and it's just ridiculous to try and tank her. And the same thing with Læraðr. So it's like, okay, we get Kagetsu. I'm not really paying attention to summons. I just know we're not getting any 5-stars. So, but yeah, the Abyssal map has been insane. And I've even tried Kade and Lind to try and use an AoE because they're kind of susceptible to AoEs. You know, you can use like Sigurd to try and kill them, especially because he has triangle advantage against her. But yeah, the map is just insane with their inflated stats, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'll have to figure it out. I have to spend more time, you know, tinkering and experimenting on the map, but hopefully I'll be able to beat it with at least one of my favorite, or at least, you know, my favorite characters. Okay, who do we get here? Is this Kyria? Yeah, it is Kyria. Okay, I have like a +2 one, or like a +3 one. Her refine was decent. This one's a plus speed one. But yeah, so we get Kyria. That's the first notable thing in the summoning session. But yeah, I'll have to experiment more because the map is ridiculous. It's super duper hard. Even some people in my that I've been seeing, like, they were struggling on a hard difficulty. Just the hard difficulty. Okay, we get Vasir. I kind of forgot about her. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. But Vasir is one of the units I don't want because she's kind of a dud. She's sadly not the greatest mythic. So that sucks. That could have been a Shez, man. That sucks. I completely forgot about her. She doesn't even have like Flared Sparrow. She has a catch skill, or like she doesn't even have a mastery skill. You know, low speed res and side attack speed are good, but yeah, that's disappointing. Damn, and that was a 9%. I mean, I'm only 12 summons in, so I can't be too upset. But damn, dude, that could have been a Shez or at least a Níðhöggr. But it is what it is, man. Let's keep going. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was just ranting about the Abyssal map. Also, Barricade on Læraðr is really good. Oh my gosh, yes! Whoo, let's go. We get the baddie. Quieting Dose, Níðhöggr. Forget about family. I just want to relax and have a good time. Hick. Yeah. Girl, I hope after, you know, the book ended and the story and everything, you know, you go to therapy and stop drinking so much. Okay, this is completely neutral, so it's like I sparked her. Dope. Okay, so we get one. That's awesome. But we're looking for Shez, so... Alright, we'll go for Carlos. Maybe get Læraðr here. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying about Barricade, it's a really cool skill. I like that they pretty much made Disengard 5, because Disengard 4 it was not used very much, and it's a little bit outdated, so definitely Barricade was a nice option that people can use. I think it's only, if I remember correctly, it's only Dragon and Beasts, so you can't give it to like everybody. So it's kind of like a better version of High Dragon Wall, except the main thing that High Dragon Wall has is of course the DR, but I think it's pierceable, and also the fact that it scores really high in arena. But for dragons especially, you know, you don't have to use High Dragon Wall for the anti-warp. You can just use Barricade in the sea and then use some other skill that you would like to have, especially for like dragon armors. They would love to run Shield Fighter, which is a skill I really want because I didn't pull for Fjorm, and she's the only unit with it right now, and Shield Fighter is just super good. And now we have Slick Fighter on Níðhöggr, who's, you know, that's also a really good skill, which I'm thinking about giving to someone. I don't know. I don't really use armors that much. I can give it to Marnie because I did build Marnie recently. She's amazing. But I think Shield Fighter overall is a little bit better than Slick Fighter. Alright, so we get Guy, or Guy, however you pronounce his name. Almost a full FE7 circle. Okay, time to send people home. Or should I say make manuals? Okay. Let's see, who else did I get? Yeah, these 3 stars. But yeah, hopefully you guys figure out a way. I mean, there's definitely a lot of ways to beat the Abyssal map, don't get me wrong. It's just because I use a theme team for my YouTube videos, you know, for my Marth Emblem clears, Married Emblem clears, I can't just use like a Tune My Kaya or, you know, like Stack Unity or something, which would be nice, but I gotta do it for the video. Okay, who else did I get? I think... actually, I'll keep this Kagetsu. Oh, whoops, I forgot about Hayato. Oh no, this one's plus attack. I might, you know, you never know, you might build one of these units. So, I'll just send Lara to the manuals. Okay, whatever, let's keep going. So we're 17 summons in, almost halfway there. We did get 1 Níðhöggr, which was awesome. But I really want a Shez to try and complete him. It's crazy, man. Like an accidental merge project. It's happened to me twice so far. I did it with Asker because Medius was color sharing with him so much, and I just got so many Asker copies. And now with Legendary Male Shez. So, but you know, he's going to be a really worthwhile investment because, like I said, he's super good for just nuking and basically cheating with the way he can warp to his teammates and ignore stuff like barricade and you know, what is it, what's Mur's thing called? Oh, warp bubble. Yeah. All right, 850, halfway through. Can we get 1 Shez? If we get 1 Shez, we're looking good, because then we'll just be able to spark him if we don't get any more, which again, I would love to spark Læraðr. That would be ideal, but you know, he's going to come back for sure on any other banner. And I feel like the Carlist share on here is not the greatest. I mean, if you don't want Soth, then it can be kind of a dud. And of course, you know, Vasir showed up, which was disappointing. But what can you do? Hopefully she doesn't show up again. We get Seliph again. Okay. Come on, Shez. We get Marth, my boy. I love you, but I don't need you to show up right now in my summons. I was actually using base Marth for this Abyssal clear just because I figured, you know, the little stats that Falchion gives is going to be useful, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't figured out a solution. And that's the main reason why the map is so hard, is because they have so many panic, sabotage, they deal all these stat debuffs, which is super duper painful for Marth and Sita's playstyle, because they, you know, strive off buffs, especially Brave. Mainly Brave and, you know, Attune Sita, they really want to have people buffed, so Panic screws them over. So I really hate fighting, like, you know, Brave Female Robin 8th Rage. She can be really annoying. And Panic is on Læraðr, so he's there to just screw me over. So, and the map is super clustered with everybody. So it's tough. It's been tough. But hopefully I can figure out a solution relatively soon. Okay, 25 summons in. 120 orbs left. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to pull these Carlist stones. I was going to say, I have been getting a little bit unlucky with the reds, a little bit. We get Urk. I'm kind of tempted to pull the Carlist, honestly, but nah. No. Plus Urk, you know, Urk was there. I could get Sarah, and that would be annoying for him. Okay, 2 reds. That's better than just 1. Can we get Smoke? No, we don't. We get Corrin. But yeah, hopefully, I did say for the Winter Banner, you know, there could be someone I want on there. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully, but also not hopefully, they drop May alt. I feel like I say this almost every summon video. There's Shez. There he is. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, my boy, showing up. Let's go. He's going to be +9, and then I can just spark him if I don't get him before the spark. That's amazing. Just checking the IVs out of habit. I already have an Ascended one. Ascended Amelia would be cool to get. More clever fighter, but yeah, I'm not going to summon. 9% is not that high, honestly. So we do get Shez. That's amazing. We actually got everybody in red on this banner, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't want Vasir, but it is what it is. No smoke here. Okay, Morgan. Alright. So pretty decent summons. Okay, we get some Christmas colors here. A little bit of green, a little bit of red. Oh gosh, I love the holidays, man. Hopefully your guys' holiday season is blessed. Oh my goodness, and speaking of blessed, I get my boy Barth, aka Brave Marth. The GOAT in the building. This is another merge for my former one. So he'll be like +5 or something now. So I can maybe eventually get another +10 one. This one's plus speed, that's dope. But yeah, Brave Marth showing up. I was gonna say uninvited, but Marth's always invited, you know, he's my boy. He's basically my channel mascot. Let's see what we get here. We get Roy, okay. Marth and Roy showing up, cool. Alright. 10 more summons. Let's go ahead and clean the barracks a little bit. But yeah, Brave Marth showing up. That's super funny. Okay. But what was I saying before Brave Marth interrupted me? I think I was talking about the holidays. Yeah, hopefully your guys' holidays are good. You know, as it should. Okay. Should I send? Yeah, there's one Morgan home. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. We're almost to the spark. If we can get a Shez right before the spark, that'd be amazing. That would be ideal, but I don't want to keep my hopes up too much, I suppose. I mean, I do, but I don't. Okay, we get Bantu. Also, other news. Brave Alm got his Resplendent a few days ago as of me making this video, and his Resplendent is so good. It's one of the best in the game, in my opinion. He looks so clean. Whoo! Let's go! Another Níðhöggr. Gosh. Her design, man. She is too... Oh, she is too hot. Okay, plus res. Plus defense is probably the best one, you know, for Slick Fighter and stuff, but plus res is not bad either. And she does have a far save skill, I think. Yeah, she has twin far save. Divine Toxin is insane because it stops anything that's trying to steal from you. So like Nurgle is kind of nerfed now, which is cool because Nurgle honestly needed a little bit of a nerf. He's still going to be good, of course, but Essence Drain was OP, and I'm glad that there's a little bit of counterplay to it. And also Tina, of course. So that is cool. We get another Níðhöggr. I mean, I would have loved if that was Shez. That would have been the best case scenario, but I don't mind a merge, or at least, you know, Slick Fighter on somebody. I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, that's awesome. Okay, 85 orbs remaining. Again, I feel like I haven't been getting too many redstones, so my orbs have been going down faster than I would have liked. Okay, we get Long Q. Give this man an alt, dude. He was almost robbed, low-key robbed on the ninja banner. That would have been so dope to see a ninja Long Q. And you know, Diamant getting it was cool, but like, I just never would have expected Diamant to get a ninja alt. Same with Saline, but it was cute. But yeah, I wanted Long Q to get one. Alright. Please, redstones. Give me 3, bro. Geez, see what I mean? They're just giving me singular reds. And they're teasing me, man. No smoke again. We get fear. Have nothing to fear. Fear is here. Okay. Almost to the spark. Looks like we're not going to be able to get another Shez. I mean, never say never, but I would have loved to get one before the spark and then spark Larether, or vice versa or something. Okay, we get Roy again. You know, Roy showing up reminded me of Triangle Adept. Remember that skill used to be meta influential in the early days? What if they drop like Triangle Adept 4? Okay, speaking of 4, we do get 4 redstones. This is amazing. This would pretty much get me to 40 summons, I think. Of course, no smoke on this one. But yeah, Triangle Depth 4 would be interesting if they ever released that. I would definitely be interested. Also, like breaker skills. I mean, I guess they would never be that good because there's no follow-up. But I feel like maybe they could make some other effect for it, because they've done that before for old skills and just made them good. You know, definitely could, I don't know, do something like Slick Fighter, give it true damage, a flat damage reduction or something against a certain sword unit or, you know, lance unit. Because the breaker skills were really good budget skills back in the day. I remember always giving that to some unit that I built. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. Okay, we get Visir. That is super annoying. Damn it, dude. That Girl, that could have been Shez. Why? That sucks. 2 Vasir, 1 Shez, 2 Níðhöggr. I mean, that's really good for sure. You know, with right before the spark. But damn. And we finished the reds with Morgan. All right. I mean, I can't complain too much. You know, I can spark him and then get him to +10. But let me just double check everybody that I've obtained. Yeah. So let's see. 2 Níðhöggr. Where's the Shez? 1 Shez. Yeah. So we'll have to spark him. Just double checking that I don't miscount. Yeah, so that will be the +10. I did get 2 Níðhöggr, which is awesome. And sadly, I didn't get Læraðr, but it's okay. I'll be fine if I don't have him on 8th or 8th defense, you know. Also, I'm low-key kind of surprised, now that I'm thinking about it, that, you know, he doesn't have, like, anything to set up terrain. You'd think that he would introduce some tree terrain or some shit, you know, because he can have all the branches and stuff, but he doesn't have any terrain, which, I mean, I'm glad about it because he already has so much stuff, but it would have made sense for him, you know, to have some kind of tree terrain or something. I mean, I guess Ratatoskr kind of has it, you know, with her green. What is her terrain called? Green terrain? I forget. But either way, let's go ahead and spark Shez for the +10. It really sucks I wasn't able to get him before the spark, but, you know, that's lady luck for you. I would have loved to spark Læraðr, but some other time maybe I'll get him. But let's go ahead and spark this man for the +10 legendary male Shez, a character again that I don't have a connection to, so it feels a little bit cheese, but you know, accidental merge projects happen, and he has been stalking me for a long time, or at least, you know, since his debut banner. So here he is, and he will be +10. I guess I'll go ahead and do the merge because I can, and we're here already. So that's what the point of this video was. So let's go ahead and merge this boy to +10. He's gonna be max arena scoring, and he's just gonna be so fun. I mean, he already is so fun to use, but he's really gonna help me for just overall content and scoring, of course. You know, being a modern legendary. So last Shez to go, and the dual sword boy is gonna be complete. We get speed and res for the last merge. There he is. I don't even know what number +10 this is. I think it's my 126th or 25th, something like that. Because my last one was Marnie, who I built, and I have like no grails left. But and Shez is also a good unit against Marnie as well, you know, because he has triangle advantage and he can nuke her. So that is the +10 legendary male Shez. He is awesome. He's super fun to use. One of the best nukes in the game, in my opinion. And now he's complete, and I can show you guys what I use for him in arena. With Emblem Marth, he's able to just trigger lethality like crazy. And I also, in 8th raids, I use him with infantry no follow-up to give my other units the no follow-up status. That's also good to have. But yeah, Pulse Smog is also really cool to have. You know, it's one of the more underrated skills, but the fact that it's only on dagger units is, you know, you're not going to see it that much, but if you're going to see it on one unit, it's definitely going to be this guy. So that is the +10 legendary male Shez, a unit I never thought I would merge to +10, but with the insane luck I had and the decent luck I had on this banner, I was able to do it. So there he is as a wind legendary, which I don't have. Do I have any? I think this is my first wind legendary to +10, which is pretty dope. Yeah, I don't think I have any wind ones, because Sita's water, Martha's fire, legendary Tiki is earth, I think. Yeah, she's earth. And Shez will be my first wind one. So I think I have one for every season now, which is dope. You know, playing since launch, and I'm finally have something for wind season. So anyways, that is the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had good luck on this banner if you did summon, but also keep in mind we have the winter banner coming up, and of course New Year's too, which is going to have probably some OCs that are OP. Hopefully we don't get like New Year's Hathran or something with more Divine Nectar. That would be insane. I'm probably jinxing it, but yeah, as usual we expect, you know, OCs to be on New Year's. Hopefully this year they mix it up. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. It's only still November as of me making this video, but hopefully, you know, either way, the next 2 seasonals are nice. And yeah, I'm glad that he's complete, even though it didn't go the way I wanted, but that's how it is. Sometimes RNG is a cruel mistress. I mean, not that this was cruel. It was still good luck overall. I mean, it was a little bit cruel with Vasir showing up twice. I'll figure out I'll give her fodder to someone, I guess. But I'm just glad Shez is complete. And that is the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me ramble as always. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Stay safe out there. Peace out.